Rajesh Palvia. Before that, thank Chandan for his time on the show today. Chandan, thanks as always. But Rajesh, what's it looking like? It's been range bound for quite some time now, slowly inching higher. But for the past 2 days, that's also fallen flat. What's the take on the index, firstly?
Good morning, Aisha. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so market is now consolidating. We have already witnessed a good rally in last couple of week, but since last couple of days, some profit taking is happening. But if we look at the near-term structure, Nifty is still holding the near-term moving averages support area. So I think till Nifty is trading about 25,100, 25,050 level, I think trend is still intact on the bullish side. Though on the higher side, the major call writing activity has been witnessed around 25,300, 400 zone. So these levels are likely to act as a supply zone for near-term perspective. But any breakout above 25,300, 400 zone can initiate, more short covering action, and we may see further higher level from here onward. But Bank Nifty is showing outperformance, and again, we have seen a good amount of buying interest in most of the PSU bank in the previous day. So looking at the Bank Nifty structure, I think here we may see some traction on the higher side. 55,650 is the immediate hurdle. If it crosses, then possible rally may extend towards 55,800 to 900 zone. So Bank Nifty is looking more promising compared to Nifty at this juncture for trading point of view. One can keep a stop loss around 55,350 to initiate a long position in Bank Nifty as well as in the banking stocks.
All right, so that's the take coming in on the benchmark indices and the levels that Rajesh is tracking at this point in time. But along with that, we have already seen decent moves coming in on the auto pack. But one such stock that was not doing or holding rather very well was actually Hero MotoCorp just yesterday. Kunal, a quick chart check by you on Hero MotoCorp. What are the charts telling you?
Yeah, I think over the last couple of days, there is a slight degree of underperformance which is coming for Hero MotoCorp. But it's not as if that the stock has gone through a major price reversal. Now, we look at it this way, that the stock had rallied from 4,200 levels, I think from mid of July or end of July to start of August. From there towards 5,300, 5,400 plus mark. So it's been a fantastic 1,400 plus point, 1,200 plus point kind of a rally for Hero MotoCorp. So I think in that aspect, maybe the stock is going through a grind in terms of time-wise consolidation. Maybe over the next 1 or 2 weeks, you might see the stock just about heading slight lower from the current levels of 5,400 thereabouts. I think if it comes closer to 5,200, 5,250 mark, I believe a contra buy could be initiated for Hero MotoCorp.
Okay, that's a take coming in on Hero MotoCorp. Bunch of other stocks which are going to be in focus, and a lot of news flow on IT. Infosys, which has now expanded its long-term collaboration with Sunrise, which is a Swiss telecom company for AI solutions. HCL Technologies, which has also renewed and expanded its digital transformation, packed with one of the world's largest CV players. So look out for what this stock as well does in trade. Other than that, of course, there is the August card spends which has come in from SBI cards. They've seen an uptick of about almost 25 basis points on a year-on-year basis, and the spending market share has also inched up higher by about almost 50 basis points for SBI cards on a month-on-month basis. Other than that, Snehi just flagged off. Swiggy, of course, is going to be in focus. They're looking to sell the Rapido stake to Prosus for about 1968 odd crore rupees, and they've approved the slump sale of Instamart to one of their subsidiaries as well. Other than that, of course, Minda Corp, their 2030 guidance and vision statement, that's something that should go down well with the street. So that's going to be the other stock in focus. And then Lemon Tree as well, which has signed a pact for 2 new properties, one each in Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. So that's going to be the other stock which we're going to be looking out for in trade. Other than that, the textile plays, Bajaj Electricals, these are some of the other newsy stocks which we are going to be keeping on our radar. And yes, PVR Inox as well, given that reports are suggesting that Karnataka High Court has now stayed the 200 movie ticket pricing cap, which was currently on. And then Dilip Bilkon as well, which has turned out to be an L1 bidder in one of the projects worth about 1,115 crore rupees. That's the pre-open rates. Then for you, we'll give these rates some time to settle down before we start marking them, or for that matter, some of the individual stock prices as well. But Rajesh, as a trend, sectorally, what's looking like the strongest of the lot to you?
I think on sector front, automobile is clearly in uptrend, and I think this sector may extend its gain, and possibly we may see continuity of uptrend in most of the automobile stocks, be it two-wheeler, four-wheeler space. So this sector is clearly looking attractive at this juncture. And I think PSU banking basket is also looking promising. So I think here also one can focus to trade for near-term, short-term perspective. And some of the power stocks are also showing sign of buying interest. So I think these three, four baskets are looking attractive for trading point of view. I think here we may see buying interest is likely to be there. So one can focus on this sector for trading point of view.
So that's a take coming in on which sectors could do well. Parag, today we also have news flow on Lemon Tree Hotels, wherein they've opened their 5th Andhra Pradesh property. Lots of news coming in on Lemon Tree. A couple of days ago, we've had news on Indian hotels as well. As an overall travel, tourism, hospitality theme, where do you think this sector is headed? And do you think the names, the hotel names, have seen their run up? Have they lived that already, or is there more in store?
No, I'm sure they are doing extremely well, and companies like Lemon Tree are doing all right things, plus Indian Hotel also. But we don't have significant exposure to these names. But just to add on to what my colleague said, that PSU Bank basket plus City Union Bank as a private sector bank, this is a bet which we have taken in a very big way. Because I would like to say here that from my channel checks, what I'm able to gather is that see, all banks were expected to report a decline in their margins in Q2. But City Union Bank and Punjab National Bank, I think, will be very close to the Q1 margins. So there'll be no NIM compression, plus there'll be good growth. So I would like to emphasize that these are again, like Midacop, the City Union Bank and Punjab National Bank, both are a part of our portfolios. So please take advice of your financial advisor. And we have bought it from long-term perspective. We see huge promise in these three stocks: City Union Bank, PNB, and Midacop.
Okay, City Union Bank, PNB as well as Minda Corp. Those are Parag's ideas. But Rajesh, what's on your mid-cap list?
Two stock idea. One is from the automobile space. Ashok Leyland is looking attractive. The way stock is trading near to its all-time high trajectory, series of high top, high bottom formation is taking place. Series on series, there is a long built-up in data. So looking at all parameter, we believe that Ashok Leyland may continue its outperformance. Possible target towards 152 we may see in the near term. So one can buy and accumulate with stop loss of 140. Another stock is from the metal basket, that is NMDC. Stock managed to give breakout of long consolidation on weekly as well as on the monthly chart. Looking at the breakout, we believe that this stock can continue furthermore upside. We are projecting target towards 85. On the downside, one needs to keep stop loss towards 76.
Those are the mid-cap ideas coming in from Rajesh. But with this, Parag would like to thank you for taking the time out and speaking with us and helping us with your top